well, I just want to greet all 0 people watching this video, and me, who will be editing the video. Now, see, I had a Windows 7 computer. Well, I still do. But that meant that I couldn't, like, do anything, except for, like, play Sims 2. But, so I was, like, whenever I edit all of those other videos that, you know, edit and videos, they weren't very good. But, again, am I producing a movie? No. So I don't really care. But, I had to edit them on my dad's work computer, which is very funny. But I finally am gonna get a computer, and it's Windows 11, and I'm like, I didn't know there was an 11. When did 11 come out? What's that? So I'm excited. I hope it doesn't suck, and then I don't know why I didn't realize this before, but like, will anything work with Windows 11? Because it just came out. Are they already making things for Windows 11, or like, do I have to wait? I don't know. But I'm gonna just make a video, hopefully. Oh my gosh, it's gonna take me so long. It's gonna be so funny. I'm gonna make like a 40-minute video, and I'm gonna talk about like 3 things. But I want to talk about Idolmaster in general, because I'm obsessed with it. It's amazing. Well, actually, okay, I'm a little bit overhyping it. It's good though. And I wish more people liked it, like, because other idol, this is a kind of a specific category, but there's a lot of them. Like idol anime franchises, there's a lot of them that are very popular, like, in the United States, but Idolmaster just isn't. And I need to not forget about my drink that I paid $5 for. That would be dumb. It's the Just Dance drink from Kung Fu Tea. Just Dance. Have I addressed my beef with Just Dance? I love Just Dance. That's like the only game I actually play. So I wanted to support their collabs. Even though I don't even buy Just Dance games like anymore. The ones I have are the ones I have. But working at Jamba Juice has just really made it so that I can't live life without having a like very sugary and very bad for you drink every day. So unfortunately it has created an obsession for me. But is this where I wrote it? Yes. During class one day, very recently, I actually wrote up all the Idolmaster characters and what drink or item I think that they would like the most from Jamba Juice. So we're gonna go through those first. Now, you might be able to tell who my favorites are based on how good the drink is. But, so Bestie Hibiki, my favorite. She's gonna be the Strawberry Energizer, but add pineapple. So Strawberry Energizer is not on the Jamba Juice menu, but they have it. It's like, it's really just a really like simple drink. It's nothing crazy. So if you need to describe it to them, it is just half lemonade, half mango juice, orange sherbet, lime sherbet, strawberries, and then, you know, add pineapple. But, you know, the normal Strawberry Energizer is just strawberries. This one I think is good for her because it's very, first of all, it's called Strawberry Energizer. Well, that's because there's actually, normally you're supposed to put like the caffeine powder in there, but you know, you don't actually have to put that. It's very like bright and tangy and flavorful. So I don't know, that's just a Hibiki vibe that she has, you know, where she's just really like high energy and really, you know, fun and super amazing, and I love Hibiki, and she's the best character by far. So yeah, okay, Haruka is Strawberry Wild. Strawberry Wild is like bottom tier drink at Jamba Juice because it's boring, but it's like really popular. It's just like strawberry banana, but I'm thinking, yeah, Haruka is kind of boring like that, and strawberries are red, and Haruka wears red all the time, so there you go. Yeah, Iori, so there's 2 choices for Iori. One is the budget choice, but the Orange Dream Machine, which is just an Orange Julius, for her since she likes orange juice. But also, you can just buy orange juice at Jamba Juice. And I will tell you, the Jamba Juice orange juice, I don't know what type of oranges. I mean, I do, because I'm the one who's making the orange juice. But it is so good. It is crazy. But also, it's very expensive, so... But I gotta say, if you want to drop $5 on 16 ounces of orange juice, just to know what it tastes like, you should, because it's... You will drink it, and then you will think about normal orange juice that you buy at the store, and you're like, does that even taste like oranges? I don't even, what is that? Like, there's no way that that's also oranges. Like, what the hell? It's crazy. So, I think that's actually, like, you know how in Idolmaster 2, you have to go and, like, get Iori orange juice because she's terrible, and I hate her, but I also love her. I don't know. She exists in a weird place for me. But since she's all fancy and rich and everything, she can afford the Jamba Juice orange juice like every day. When people come in there and they order like 5 large orange juices, I'm like, rich people. Ritsuko, greens and ginger. Done. Greens and ginger. Probably extra ginger. Greens and ginger? I don't understand how so many people like it. It's like, it's so gingery, you know? It's like, you know, you're just drinking like cold ginger. Which is like, why do grandmas do this? My grandma will just eat like a piece of ginger. Like, what's up with that? I don't know. It's kind of a grandma thing, but it's also kind of for a little bit crazy people. And oh, because I have had so many like insane people who get the greens and ginger. This one lady will live in infamy in my mind forever, who was like, oh yeah, I want a greens and ginger with 20 scoops of ginger. And I was like, what? We only put 2! 20! And she was so serious. And she said it like it was normal. It was crazy. Because I was like, oh, okay. You said 20? And she was like, uh-huh. Yeah, because it's always like just, it's not gingery enough. You know, like, you know, I don't know. It just needs a lot more. And I was like, she's like, yeah, I normally actually get like 25 usually, but I think 20 should be good. I get that at the other locations, so, you know, we'll see. And I was like, oh my gosh. Why did she just say that like that was not crazy? She has coronavirus. Absolutely. Something is wrong with her taste buds. But, yeah. So, Miki, yeah, Miki, I said peanut butter mood. It's just really, it actually has a very strong Miki vibe to it. And I don't really understand why to me. Just peanut butter plus Miki, it just makes sense to me. And since it's such a, like, caloric smoothie, I just feel like it makes sense for her. Yukiho blackberry smoothie. There's literally no other answer. It's the blackberry smoothie. The blackberry... I gotta tell you, the blackberry smoothie is good. It's kind of like boring though. That's why I would pick it for Yukiho. But one time, because somebody, I don't know who did this, but somebody put the berry juice concentrate in the refrigerator, which it's not supposed to be in there. You're supposed to, you know, like mix it up and make it, you know, juice, not the concentrate first. And it's supposed to go in the juice dispenser, not the refrigerator. The blackberry juice, which is juice and not concentrate, again, is normally in the refrigerator. And they're the same color. So, we're making this guy's blackberry that he wanted. And, well, I didn't make it, but I was there. And they make it with the, you know, purple juice that's down in the refrigerator. And then, at the end, she was like, what? Like, this doesn't look right. Like, did we accidentally use pomegranate juice? Because sometimes pomegranate juice is down there. And I was like, I don't know. But then we tried it. It was so good! Oh my god! So if you are ever in the position to make a blackberry, but with the berry juice concentrate, not even the berry juice concentrate. Oh my god! Oh my goodness. And you know how it is with this camera, so I just had to stop and get up and everything. But, Who else we got on here? Oh yeah, Ami and Mommy, Pomegranate Paradise. The reasoning for this is because it's, I guess it is, like, the most sour, like, tart smoothie at Jamba Juice. And so I just think that, like, that kind of flavor makes sense for them since they're just, like, I don't know, mischievous. It's good, though. Acai bowl. First of all, it's definitely because she looks like an acai bowl. Look at her. Look at the bowl. They kind of look the same. I don't know. Like, don't they? But the acai bowl is so popular. It's not really my favorite bowl. But it's not my least favorite. It's my there's 4 bowls. There's really 5. But it's my second favorite, but it's like so far beyond the first one. I meant behind, not beyond. And then Takane is the white gummy because it has all the sherbets in it. And we all know that Takane, you know, she eats a lot. So I just feel like the thing with the absolute most sugar possible, perfect for her. And it also is a little bit the color of her hair. So, I don't understand when people get a large of the white gummy. I'm like, bestie. No way! Anyway. Chihaya, I don't actually know if this is a great answer, but I said that she would get the blueberry strawberry blast off, which is a kid's smoothie. And she would just get like 3 of them instead of the real blueberry strawberry blast off hack. This is not a hack, but if you want an adult size of the strawberry blueberry blast off, just ask for a razzmatazz with no sherbet, but replace the sherbet with blueberries, and it's the same thing. I don't know why they always act like, whenever I'm with like my coworkers and they're like, do you make the blueberry strawberry blast off in a larger size? And my coworker will be like, no, and I'm like, bestie, yes we do. You fool! You know what people ask a lot that I never understand really? But they're like, can you mix flavors? And I'm like, no, but like, yes. But I just think it's weird that they ask that. I don't know why people want to do that so bad. Because it's like, I don't know what they are wanting. I don't know if they want like half of the cup to be one and half the cup to be other. Or if they want me to just put in like all the like half and half ingredients into one. Like, I don't really know what they want. So every time they ask that, I always just say like, we can just make you a smoothie with whatever fruit you want in it. So like, just say whatever you want. But who's left? Just Makoto? Is that it? I feel like I haven't gone over everybody. But anyway, Makoto is the chunky strawberry bowl. This is my favorite bowl, but this is not why I picked it for Makoto. It's not just because she's my favorite. I really actually struggled to come up with like which one Makoto would be, because I didn't know if I wanted to pick one of the ones with protein in it. Because, you know, like, she's sporty. She's a little bit of a tomboy. But, no, I think it's Chunky Strawberry Bowl. I think if you eat the Chunky Strawberry Bowl, you will understand why I made this choice. It is my favorite bowl, but it is like nobody else's favorite bowl. It's like the one that gets ordered the least. I think all of my coworkers, except for like one person, like hate it, like despise. And I understand why. But I like it, so. So that's what you should do if you ever want to feel closer. See, I do this kind of thing all the time, but I don't know. I'm so susceptible to like any type of themed marketing. If they're like, here's a bag, I'm like. If they're like, here's the bag, but it has Snoopy on it, I'm like, whoa! I need this. Even though it's like, do I care about Snoopy? No. But I'm like, but there's a cute little guy on there from Peanuts. So, yeah, so I like to convince myself that like certain things are like for certain characters. Yeah, most notably I have made up like My Little Pony smoothies at Jamba Juice that I will get, and I'm like, yeah, this is the rarity smoothie, but I just like make them for myself, you know? It makes me feel happy. I don't know. Do y'all understand my mindset whenever I found out that Sunny from the new My Little Pony movie like made smoothies and that was her job and she owns like a smoothie shop? I was like, Jamba Juice promotion! But there was none. There was none. You know who did get My Little Pony promotion? Marble Slab Creamery. The Marble Slab Creamery, My Little Pony ice cream was good. It was just like, it was like 3 flavors mixed together. It was like strawberry, cotton candy, and I forgot what the yellow was. But strawberry was just like whooping everybody else's booty in that combination. It was just strawberry. I was like, why did they even add these other 2? They're adding nothing. But it was good. But yeah, I'm very surprised, like, the lack of merchandise for the new My Little Pony movie. Because it's like, isn't now the time to be making money off of it? Like, you're not Disney, you know? Like, you can't just make the, you know, The Little Mermaid in 1980 and then profit off of it forever. You know, you're just the My Little Pony movie. You're gonna have to, like, in the window of time, during and after its release, that's it, okay? Like, you don't got that much time. Step it up. And just the fact that they haven't made any hitches that have, like, normal hair. I don't know what their opposition is to giving male ponies normal hair. It's like, bestie, horses in real life all have the same hair. It's not like they style male horses' hair to be like, oh, he's gotta look cool and manly. It's a horse! Yeah, they did that in Generation 4. They didn't, I don't think there was any male ponies in Generation 3. Unless there were. That's my favorite generation. I feel like I would know. And then 1 and 2, you know, they had them normal. I just went to a little My Little Pony collector's convention and I got Tex. I was so happy about it. I was like, so true Texy. But, and he was like $12 or something. Somebody was trying to sell this fool for $40. I was like, bestie, come on now, come on now. I'm looking into my bin of Idolmaster merchandise that's right in front of me. I just come in here and I look at my bin of Idolmaster merchandise to make me happy, besties. Because I would just like to show you. So I have separated all of it out into each character. But like there was Idolmaster Cinderella Girl stuff in there. But like there wasn't enough of like one character to just put that in a bag together. If that makes any sense. So this is just the entire bag of all of the Idolmaster Cinderella Girl stuff. Bestie! Bestie! It's so much. It's so much. So for reference, here's like a bag of, oh, this is Hibiki! This is my favorite! This is my bag of all my Hibikis that I have. So, yeah. So, you know, this is like average bag of one character. So, you know, I couldn't like do this for Mika. Well, actually I have a lot of Mikas. Shouldn't have said Mika. Should have said like Shoko. I have one Shoko thing. Shoko? Besties, we need to speak about Shoko from Idolmaster. She has so much power over me. Because I always used to make fun of her whenever I saw her. Because I was like, okay, bestie, Idolmaster Cinderella Girls, we are grasping at straws. Like, they make a new character every week. And this character will have one trait. And they just, like, kind of test it and see if it catches on. They'll be like, oh yeah, this girl really likes iguanas. And then if there's, like, they find out that there's a whole bunch of iguana fans. That are like, yeah, we love Iguana Girl. Then they're like, okay, well, you know, we'll make a bunch of merchandise for her and everything, and we'll give her lots of songs. But then, like, you know, sometimes they don't catch on, and so there's like 300 people. But Shoko, her thing is mushrooms. She just really likes mushrooms, like growing them and stuff. So, I was like, for real? Anyway, but so that was funny to me. And, so I made fun of her a lot. I was like, oh yeah, mushroom girl, okay, yeah. But then I heard her songs and I was like, I am so sorry for everything I ever said to you, Shoko. This is literally the best thing I've ever heard in my life. No exaggeration. Doku Kinoko Revolution. Why do I always want to call it Doku Kinoko Revolution? Doku Kinoko Densetsu. This is actually like one of the best songs. It's definitely the best Idolmaster song. And then, whenever I found out that the person who produced this also produced Agent Yoroyuku and I was like, okay. I want to meet this man so badly. Because how did he do this? So in 2005, probably he produced it before that too. You know, they were working on the first Idolmaster in like 2003, at the earliest I believe. So he already, the first Idolmaster out the gate, makes like the best song in that game with Agent Yoroyuku, cementing Makoto as the best character. Already that's the first Idolmaster song that I heard. And did I already say that like the reason I like Idolmaster so much? I don't think I did. Is because when I was whatever like 9 or something, and I like found it for the first time, and I saw Makoto, I was like, she is very gorgeous to me. I was like obsessed, and especially with Agent Yoroyuku because that sounds good. So already made the best song in Idolmaster 1. And then Idolmaster SP rolls around, 2007 bestie. No, Idolmaster Live for You. Not SP. It's also an SP though. He makes I Want. I Want is like, it's so good. It's just, I Want has so much power in it. It took Haruka, who was like kind of boring, like not boring, but she's just, you know, like a main character, or like the main character of most things is like kind of the same, where they just like have a lot of determination to, you know, complete the goal that they need to complete by the end of the series, and then they're like nice to people because they can't be mean, because then you wouldn't want to watch it with the main character. So she's just kind of like normal main character. But then the Good Girl Gone Bad, the Oops I Did It Again, the album, Transition to Britney, the album, transformation that Haruka went through directly because of this song. Wow. Wow, besties. I am in awe of this song. The Sokoni Hitamatai I'm in tears. Genuinely, the first time I heard that song, the instrumental, I was like, wow! Let's go! And then they start singing and you're like, But then they reel you back in right quick. You're good. When they go, Maru de Aleru, you're like, But then, you know, Sokoni Hitamatai, it was like, whoa. Okay, I will. Yeah, it's just a really good song. It really is. And then this is the same guy who also, well, he had made some other songs too, but I'm like, they're good. Just Vault That Borderline, I actually don't like that song, sorry Bessie. Honey Heartbeat is the worst song. Is it? Not a Euro Button is worse, I think. But, No, I like Nanahiro Button. I don't know why I just dissed it, but out of like the songs that they added in the PlayStation 3 Idolmaster 2, they didn't even add all of them. That was actually rude. That actually makes me mad. Why did they gatekeep? Why did they gatekeep Cute Vampire Girl from us? They put all the other ones in there. But like the songs that they added in the PS3 version of Idolmaster 2, like Honey Heartbeat is actually like the weakest out of those. But I like that part that's like zin 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 moe agari. That part's fun. I like that part. But yeah, like it's the weakest one. But again, why did they gatekeep Cute Vampire Girl from us? That was rude. They released all the other ones. What was that? The Hibiki one? Exactly. That was me. I almost already said it before. Doku Kinoko Densetsu. I always want to say Revolution! But the second this song started, I was already screaming and crying on the floor, begging for forgiveness from Shoko because I really disrespected her. That song is so good. I need everybody right now to go and listen to that song. DOKUKINOKO DENSETSU bestie. It's on SoundCloud. The whole thing is on YouTube. Like, there's multiple uploads of it. Sorry to take y'all down. Hopefully. That's what I really appreciate about Idolmaster is the variety. There's so much variety. I think that more so than other idol things, there's like a lot of variety in the characters, first of all, especially Cinderella Girls, since as I said before, they are just throwing everything at the wall and seeing what sticks. They don't even care. They're like, yeah, add Iguana Girl. Like, no. Do you know what devastated me recently? That was actually really hilarious. That I was like really upset. But Chitose from Idolmaster, which is she like actually a vampire? I'm so confused. Like, did they just add 2 people that were just actually just vampires into Idolmaster Cinderella Girls? Like, I think they did. But they added Chitose and Chio, like, in the past couple of years, it was pretty recent, I think, who are, like, these 2 vampire girls who, like, are very heavily implied to, like, be in a relationship with each other. And then they released a new song that came with, like, some artwork where Chitose is a little bit too close with Lanko. And they like are holding hands in the music video, and they're like daite, daite, and I'm like, oh, what happened to Chio? I was like, I was rooting for you. I was rooting for their love, and now she already has moved on. Oh my god! I was like so upset. Oh my gosh, it was kind of funny, like, how devastated I was. I woke up and I saw it and I was like, no! My day is literally ruined. Yeah. I'm kind of making myself laugh because what is wrong with me? That I was so invested. Did they ever really come out and say that they were dating? I mean, they don't really ever do that because they're haters, but I think we knew they were. Yeah. It's just like Makoto and Yukito. Like, it's pretty obvious. They're not really messing around and trying to act like that's not what's going on. So, yeah. Let me start my stopwatch again. See, I've already done this 3 times, so I'm going for the 40-minute mark. Ow! And I've said like nothing of real value. But yeah, so Hibiki is my absolute favorite Idolmaster character. She just is... She's just the moment. It's, and the reason I like her so much is because when I was playing Idolmaster 2, so right, I got Idolmaster 2 when I was like 9 or 10 or something. And, so at that point I didn't really play it very much because I couldn't read. So, like, it was really difficult to play the game when you can't read. For some reason, I don't know why I did this, because my favorite characters at the time were Makoto and Ritsuko. But I made my team Hibiki, Mami, and Yayoi, which... were like, I think probably my least favorite. I don't know why I did that. And to make it all worse, what did I name the group? That's right. I named it Poop Besties. I really did. I was a hater. That was so rude to Hibiki. The other two, don't care. So I don't know why I did that, but I didn't really play the game very much. So maybe I got through like 3 weeks or something and was like, bye. But then later I came back, and what happened? Yeah, I got a 4 on that Japanese AP test. So I could read. Well, I could read, but bestie, I can't read in Idolmaster 2 because they do not give you enough time to read. Like, they just put it up there and you're like, and you read like half of it, and we're already moving on. I wasn't finished. What did I say? But, whenever it's like other people talking and they have voice acting and the lines are coming up, it's like, okay, bestie, I know what's happening, we're good. But when you're just reading what you're saying and there's no voice acting, I'm like, it's like that playing in my head the whole time because help. But anyway, whenever you, and Hibiki was the leader of the team, right? So, I guess this is like, I think this is at the music festival where you go up against Ryugu Komachi, I think. I think it's like your first music festival. And Touma is there, and he just starts going in on you, and, cause he's like, bestie, I'm literally #1 on the chart, and I'm at this music festival. You're like number 85. Why did you even show up? Nobody is here for you. What are y'all, why are you playing these games? Nobody wants to hear from you, you suck! Like, go home. And you have to hold Hibiki back from beating him up. And I was like, Hibiki! Thank you! Thank you! Like, I was just so happy that Hibiki she wasn't gonna let anyone talk to her like that. I was like, okay, yeah, Hibiki, yeah. I shouldn't have held her back. But then, I found out that Hibiki was 4'11". She better be happy I held her back. But guess what? Toma's like 5'6". She could have taken him. He's not that tall. He's as tall as me. I would lose. I would lose against Touma, though. I would. Like, really bad. I would lose against most people. But, yeah. So, not a good example for me, but... but I'm saying, why didn't I step in? I'm a grown man. And I'm just letting this whatever... Touma's like 17 or something. And, like, what... My people on my team... I had Yayoi and Mami. What are they, 13 years old? And Hibiki's 16. And I'm like, I'm a grown man, and I'm just gonna let this dude, like, insult these, like, teenagers? What's wrong with me? I'm just sitting here like, hey, whoa. Why am I not like, hey, back off? Like, come on now, come on. Yeah, leave. I'm the problem, truly. But, yeah. And then later, at like week 40 something, Hibiki tries to fight Touma again. And I was like, okay. Yeah. I really like Hibiki, let's go. So, that's how Hibiki became my favorite. Just like that, bestie. Because, yeah, she is not gonna let anyone disrespect her. And she's so small. And yet, she believes in herself so much. She has so much confidence. Thank you, Hibiki. You are so inspiring to me. Truly. Like, actually. And also, I would like to play this because I thought this was really funny. I found it again in my videos, and I'm happy that I saved it. It was making me laugh the other day when I found it. But I was like recording it on my story for some reason. Nobody watched it, exactly. But whenever you're on the yacht for like the Idol Academy nomination thingy, and like Jupiter shows up for the first time, I kind of thought they were always there because Touma was there, and I was just assuming that the other two were also there. but they just weren't that mean, so they didn't come up to you. But no, I guess they were only just now introduced at like week 40. Bestie, a little late. But anyway, when you're on the yacht and then Jupiter shows up and performs for the first time and their song that they play is like terrible. It's like, no way. No way that Hibiki just got up on stage and played Little Match Girl. And then they want me to be scared of these people who have like the worst song I ever heard in my life. They're like, boy meets girl, day by day. What is that? Who wrote it, first of all? First question. Second question, it's terrible. The instrumental should be in jail. The singing should be in jail. But the choreography, they kind of murdered me with the choreography. Because what, the Little Match Girl choreography, you're like this. Bessie, what is that? I can do that. Get me on stage. But Jupiter's choreography for the song, they are like jumping everywhere. They're like doing all this stuff. And I'm like, whoa! Okay. NSYNC versus Backstreet Boys situation. Where, you know, I say that because Backstreet Boys, not the best of like performing. Like, they didn't really have good choreography, really. They're riding off of Backstreet's Back choreography. That's the only good choreography they ever had. But like, so much better songs. But then NSYNC, like, performances were insane. They are so entertaining. But their songs are like so much worse. So it's like, they had their values, but like one of them is clearly more enduring and better at selling CDs. Not true, because NSYNC also sold a lot of CDs. But Backstreet Boys beat them. So, anyway. So yeah. But here was me whenever Touma did a flip. AROTC kid. I hate this dude. That guy's the worst one. He's the ugliest one. The guy with the brown hair. Whoa, he did a flip? I got so excited. And then like it really enhanced the rest of the Idolmaster 2 experience. Because every time after that Touma showed up, which unfortunately this happens near the end of the game, so he didn't show up that many more times. But every time he came up, I went, do a flip! And it made the whole game so much more entertaining. Just like, when he did the flip at the end, I was like, oh my god! Yeah, he should win. Yeah, no. And then after that, like, Kudoi comes and talks to you, and he says like the stupidest thing of all time. He's like, yeah, bestie, I have 3 people now. Good luck! Good luck for real! You're a loser. And I'm like, bestie, I've had 3 people since the beginning of the game. This is like week 40. And you're just now getting 2 more people? Okay, I don't know why you're telling me this. But anyway, then after that, Hibiki comes up and she's like, what did he say to you? What did he say to you? Do you need me to go take care of him? And I'm like, wow, my character is so stupid. And so weak. This 16-year-old girl who is 4'11" is standing up for me more than me? Oh my god! But yeah, Touma, I know somebody in real life who like is remarkably similar to Touma, so like I can't really stand him. Like, he, you know, where he's just like mean for no reason. But I think that the way that I handle the guy in real life is pretty good. I haven't actually seen him. I actually just saw him the other day. But I like, he was in my geometry class in freshman year. But the way we all reacted to him was very good. I'd just like to say thank you to the way that we reacted to him. Because he would just say stuff that was like crazy. And all of us would just laugh at him and be like, what is wrong with you? Like, what even prompted you to say that? Like, none of us were getting offended when he would say crazy stuff about us. We would just be like, what is your problem? Like, do you ever think before you say anything? And I just, you know, I think that was a very effective way to get rid of him. But also what was really funny was he was like really mad at people who didn't stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance. He was like, y'all are so disrespectful. And I'm like, bestie, you want to talk about disrespectful? I made him sound very Caucasian. He wasn't even Caucasian. But yeah, anyway, today was actually Tuesday, but we didn't have school. Ooh! And you know what? It was because of the shooting, which is crazy. because they're having like a meeting for all the teachers. Because it's just our school, it's no other school in the district. Because all the teachers have to go to some like safety and security meeting. And I'm like, I'm sure absolutely nothing will change when I go back there. Like, it's gonna be exactly the same. But I added more Idolmaster stuff to my school ID. Because I'm like, bestie, I'm not gonna be there for much longer. So, yeah, might as well. But, I already had to do this, but I have to hold it in the hallway because all of the stuff clanking. I was like, really struggling with that. Clanking together is so annoying. So, like, I just have to be holding it up when I'm walking. It's a worthy sacrifice because I look swaggy. No, I don't. I sometimes get kind of self-conscious. I'm like, oh, they're probably looking at my stuff. But, yeah, during class I'll just be sitting there like, let me look at my keychains. Not paying attention. Yeah, I have really bad senioritis. It's like, because I don't need to be there. I show up every day and I'm like, yeah, this is not necessary, thank you. But I kind of need to get my computer soon. Because, like, I have to make a Google Slides for aquatic science, and I'm fighting for my life trying to do that on my phone. Oh my god. So, yeah. Why did my aquatic science teacher get mad whenever I told him that I was going to graduate in December? He was like, oh yeah, you're going to add way more slides to that slides, so like don't even, you know, whatever, I don't know what we were talking about. But anyway, I was like, well, I won't be adding that many more because I'm going to be gone in December. And he was like, what? And I was like, why do you need me to take aquatic science so bad? Bye. No, he's my friend's uncle. I'm revealing so much information. But I didn't actually like know him before I went to the school. It was just all just like, hey, I'm my friend's uncle. He was like, oh, for real. Anyway. But, you know, like this little poster I got back here? You can't even see it probably. See, whenever, on like the little screen on the camera, everything is looking so bright and vibrant, and I was like, let's go, and then it's like, I'm gonna be watching it back when I finally get a computer. Windows 11? What does Windows 11 look like? I'm so scared. I hope it doesn't just look like Windows 8 or 10 again. Because I do not like the way those are set up, bestie. That's not the reason I was using Windows 7. The reason I was using Windows 7 is because I couldn't get another computer. Broke people, I'm not broke, I'm not gonna lie like that, but can't really afford a new computer. But now I can, because I worked so hard, besties. But yeah, so I had to get a new drawing tablet. I do anyway, because that thing is like, it is barely hanging in there. It's really bad, and I hope that Psy works on Windows 11, because I don't know if they're gonna make like another one. Like Psy 2, I don't like Psy 2 because I can't put, like, why are the brush settings different? Bestie, I want to put the same brushes I had on Psy 1! So I just use Psy 1, but it's like, is that available for Windows 11? I might have to keep using that Windows 7 for that. I don't know. But yeah, that tablet, oh bestie, it's been barely hanging on. It's a Huion from like 2015. I think I had it before then. It's old. And then I'm just gonna pirate Psy, bestie. I'm not gonna buy it again. Thank you. Is that all I need to say? I didn't really say anything. I don't know how to even title this video. It's gonna be like, I'm talking. Sometimes about Idolmaster, sometimes about other stuff. Jamba Juice really took up like a fourth of this video. I still want to like make more like in-depth videos about things where I'm not just talking for no reason. I had a great conversation with myself today, earlier, but you know, no camera, so I'm gonna have to, you know, I film it so that I put the topic to rest. Once I have talked about it and I feel like it's out there, then it's like, okay, we're good. Don't even need to think about it anymore. For Christmas, I would like to make a video where I watch Last Christmas. The, like, George Michael Christmas movie? I don't know what to call it. It's not really, it doesn't really have anything to do with George Michael, I don't think. It just has his songs in it. But I want to watch it for the first time. And just... It's been out for a couple years. I don't remember when it came out. I think it came out, like, 2 years ago, I think. But like, just the concept of it makes me mad. So I would like to see it and see if my assumption is correct. So